Yes, guys, what's up? So, tired, knackered, but I wanted to do a video on the IBF welterweight world champion, special one, Kell Brook. Now, first of all, Kell Brook is not with Golden Boy, he's not with Top Rank Hell, he's not even with, he's not with anybody, he's not with Dan Goosen, he's not with anyone in America. He's with promoter Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Sports in the UK, shout out, right? Eddie Hearn's doing amazing things for British boxing and boxing worldwide as well. He's doing well now. So, Kell Brook, what do I think of this guy? Currently, Kell Brook has, so you've got to bear with me for my, I usually flow a lot more with my words. I'm a little bit tired, so it's kind of like, but anyway, right? So the special one, Kell Brook, right? Come on, wake up! Kell Brook, he's become IBF world champion by beating a very, very legit fighter in Sean Porter. You see, Sean Porter is one dimension. He's a brawler. He comes at you. He's a little bit wild, but he's legit because he can bang. He's got head movement. He's a good boxer, brawler. You know, he's not flat-footed. He's not slow. He's got speed. Very aggressive, and Kell Brook dealt with it. But now you see how good is Kell Brook and how far can he go in the welterweight division, because you see, I'm not gonna name who I'm talking about, but recently a fighter, I had a discussion with somebody about I'm not gonna say, but a fighter in the welterweight division, and said, oh, look at this guy, he's sick, blah blah blah. And I said, look, if that fighter was in 135 pounds, 130, hell, even 160, 154, right, you'd have done okay. You'd have probably maybe captured a world title because of the skill or the power or the speed, whatever it is with this fighter. But because he's in the 147 division, I said, what's he going to do? Who's he going to beat? Is he going to go beat Mayweather? No. Is he going to beat Pacquiao? No. Is he going to beat Kell Brook? I don't think so. If someone beats Kell Brook and takes the title off him, is he going to beat that person? I don't think so. You see, here's the thing. When the only chance people have in the 147 division right now is waiting for Mayweather and Pacquiao to retire. Now, Manny Pacquiao recently announced that he wants to carry on fighting on. I think Pacquiao is going to be very difficult to beat for the next 3 years. I think he's gotten a little bit old, but I still think he's good enough to put it on the 147 division, and I think it's going to be very difficult to beat him, although I think he may lose. I just think it's still going to be very difficult to ask for anybody in the 147 division. Which brings me on to Kell Brook. Now, Kell Brook has already accomplished his 147 title dream, and he's become a world champion. Now, how much hunger is left in Kell Brook? It's the very first question. How much hunger is left in Kell Brook? Let's see. No one knows. Let's see. Let's see if Kell Brook is going to be motivated to do big things in the welterweight division, or did he just capture a title and that's it? We've seen that before, where people have captured a title and that's it, they lose the hunger. Let's see if Kell Brook keep the hunger. Let's see if he can, let's just see how far he can go. It'll be really interesting to see what his hunger's like. But back to what I was saying about the welterweight division. You see, Kell Brook is a solid, first of all, he holds an advantage where other fighters don't. He is one of the few in the welterweight division who is a solid 147 fighter. So, in my opinion, I think Kell Brook could do very well, given he's matched up in the right manner. Like, if he goes up again, and I truly think this, if he goes up against a fighter who is a little bit light, you know, fast, good mover, then Kell Brook may have trouble with that because of the speed, right? And because like, say someone like Devin Alexander, okay? Devin Alexander has a tremendous amateur record, and yeah, I know he got beat by Sean Porter, but you know, Sean Porter's a different, like, kettle of fish to Kell Brook. But I mean, you take someone like Amir Khan, who's a boxer mover, Mayweather boxer mover, Pacquiao boxer mover. Boom, I've just named you 4 fighters who are very fast, and it's like, can Kell Brook adjust? Yeah, he's a very good adjusting fighter. He can adjust, but you know, we haven't seen him against that style yet, and I think that we don't know how he's going to fare up against that style. But we do know that Kell Brook is proven a very good fighter now. He's world class. He can bang. He's got accuracy. He's got timing. He's fit. You know, what has Kell Brook really not got? I mean, he's the whole package. They say Sugar Ray Robinson was never stood out in one department, but he was good across the board. I feel the same could be said about Kell Brook. Obviously not comparing Kell to Sugar Ray Robinson, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of, you know, distribution of advantages, he does not hold one main characteristic, like he's really powerful or he's really fast, or, you know, he across the board he's sound and he's good across the board. So I mean, Kell Brook, I think he can adjust to a lot of different styles, but let's see how he does against that particular style of the speed, the boxer mover, because we know in boxing there's brawlers and there's movers. You know, there's brawlers and movers. You have people who can do a bit of both, but overall you're either a come forward fighter or a backward fighter, you know, and you're either fast with a little bit of snap, or you're slow with a lot of snap. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kell Brook deals with the flip side. But I think if he's matched against Brandon Rios, if he's matched up against Maidana, you know, and I'm saying it, Maidana, someone like Louis Collazo, Kell Brook is matched up against, I don't know, there's a few fighters in the 147 division who he can get matched up against in a good manner. But then you've got the Pacquiaos, the Mayweathers, the Khans, the Alexanders, who we've yet to see how Kell Brook does against them. I think he can deal with it. I think he's got the timing. I think he's got the pop. I think he's able to knock people out. So I think he can adjust to that style as well. But you know, it just falls back to this thing. What I'm saying, like, these guys aren't just movers and that's it, right? It's not that. These guys are very good fighters. You got Tim Bradley. You know, look how much of a good fighter he is. Pacquiao, Mayweather, Khan, Alexander. These fighters are all established 147 fighters, and it's going to be really interesting to see how Kell Brook deals with them. Like I said, I think he can mix it. But it goes back to the other video I made, and I'm going to upload that one first, right? I haven't uploaded it yet, but you'll see it. It's that in the 147 division, fighters can fight each other, lose, and come back, and it's perfectly fine. You know, as long as you don't cherry pick, in the 147 division you will lose to either Pacquiao, to Mayweather, get outpointed by Khan, get outpointed by Alexander, get out hustled by Sean Porter, get knocked out by Keith Thurman. You know, or whether you get just outgrinded by Kell Brook. You know, everybody's gonna lose in the 147 division. I don't think there's gonna be a fighter with a 0 on his record for long. I think Mayweather is brilliant, but if he fights Pacquiao, Khan, Alexander Bradley, any of them 4, and he fights, say if he fights all 4, and Thurman, add him into the list, 5, I think Mayweather struggles to beat all 5. I do. I think, especially at this stage, I think that Mayweather 0 is there simply because he's not fighting them styles. We saw he got dropped. I keep saying it again and again. He got dropped by Zab Judah. You know, he got dropped by Zab Judah, never faced that style again. You know, I say it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe. I'm sick of the dislikes. Don't keep disliking, who gives a damn. I don't know why I've been receiving them lately, but it is what it is. Make sure you go onto my Twitter. Follow me at Sham_Ayub. Let me know what you guys think of Kell Brook, the special one, the IBF welterweight champion of the world, Kell Brook. You know,